Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're all having a great day. Today we're doing the second unit, pulling from the Summer Banner, Summer Returns. And today we're looking at the other Muspel sister, Laegjarn. And I'm going to be pretty upfront with you guys here. This video will not be that long. Certainly not as long as Leviatane's video, as she comes with the non-theme weapon. So it's a pref weapon and it's really, really good. Also, just in general, there's not as many blue tomes, inheritable blue tomes, as there are green tomes, so there's less options to choose from. So let's get into this build. Again, this is basically what she comes with. I've added Glimmer because that's going to synergize with Quick Impulse. Glimmer with a 2-turn cooldown. Quick Impulse makes it a 1-turn cooldown, and then if World Sea Wave is active, you're hitting that first attack, and then the second attack is coming right afterwards because of World Sea Wave's special ability, and you're going to hit with Glimmer on the second attack, probably taking out any unit you're going up against unless they had just absurdly high resistance and triangle advantage. But yeah, World Sea Wave is a great tome, very reminiscent to Levin's weapon and Merita's weapon, where if you're above 50% HP and can make a follow-up attack, you attack the unit twice before the unit has a chance to counterattack. She comes with reposition, which again for a flyer has great mobility utilization. Comes with Sparrow 3, which is an absurdly good skill. We knew this was coming. I didn't think it would be this good. +6 attack and +7 speed on initiation. Also comes with flyer formation and home flyers. Those are great if you're using her in a flyer ball. Flyer formation just for the added movement ability to get her on the map quicker, and then home flyers for the other flyers she's with. Also with the flyer ball, she's going to get buffed up and even more speed and attack. So again, pretty base kit, minimal investment with just the Glimmer here and the Quick Impulse. If you want to be super trolly, you can do this and give her Desperation 2 here. That way, no matter what HP threshold she's at, she's always making 2 attacks before the opposing unit can counterattack. If the opposing unit can counterattack, articulation is hard, guys. But she does have the offensive spread here to do that. And because she has such poor defensive bulk, you're never going to be trying to take an enemy hit from her. You're never going to be doing a mixed phase. So Sparrow is good because you're only going to want to attack on initiation. So that brings her attack up to 57 and her speed up to 47. Doubling 95 to 96% of units in the entire game. And then with Desperation, no matter what HP threshold she's at, she's always going to be attacking twice before she gets retaliated upon. Hopefully, because of such of her terrible defensive stats, preserving her longevity. If you're going to do this and run here without a flyer ball, Desperation 2 is definitely a good way to handle it, especially being super trolly. And then I would maybe change out home flyers, because you're not running other flyers. Doesn't make any sense. You could give her either joint home speed here or even speed wave. And I only say that just because there are some heroes such as Legendary Alm and Marth that have 44 speed and 43 speed, and could be higher with a boon. Also, there are a bunch of older units that are easy to +10 that also get up into the low 40s, mid 40s. So in order to ensure doubles on those units, she might just need a touch more speed. So that's why I would say either joint home speed from if a New Year's Gunther you have lying around, or speed wave you could give her. So that's one build. And the other build that I came up with, and guys, don't hate me for this. Yes, you do have to kill a Camilla. Somewhere out there, Guardian E is crying, but I am so sorry. If we just take a look at the stats here, we have Camilla. I actually have Camilla here for comparison. And if we're just taking into account the attack and speed, Laegjarn is just a little bit better than Camilla. 1 point better attack, 1 point better speed. She just does her job just a tiny bit better. And as you can see, Camilla does have more defense, but at this defensive spread, it really doesn't matter. You don't want either of them getting hit, to be quite honest. The 2 extra points of HP that Camilla has is not super impactful. So give Laegjarn Juicy Wave, and forgive me please, just because she does Camilla's job just marginally better. So again, Juicy Wave, very similar to World Sea Wave, but just opposite, you know? If you're under 75% HP threshold, you get to double, and you can double. You get to counterattack. You get to use your fall attack before the opposing unit can counterattack, and because her speed decreases a little bit because the World Sea Tome does give her that additional 3 speed, so now she's down to 37, dropping her doubling ability just a little bit, but we'll get into how we can remedy that. Again, we have reposition on her, no sense changing that skill. Glimmer, again, maybe Dragon Fang would also work, but Glimmer makes a lot of sense with its low cooldown. Swift Sparrow, again, you're not taking this off of her. She is an initiation unit only, and you're going to need that extra speed to double some of those faster units. So again, 44 speed is pretty respectable on initiation. So, and then because you're trying to get her into that minus 75% HP range, obviously you want to take advantage of skills such as Vantage and Brazen Attack Speed. So again, once she gets below that 75% threshold, she's going to be making those, she's going to be counterattacking first and making both of those attacks before the opposing unit even has a chance to initiate on you, which is pretty impressive, especially given that she does have a really respectable attack stat, which is only going to be buffed up by attacks, your Brazen Attack Speed 3 here. I also gave her Speed Smoke just because you're going to want to make sure after you attack, and you do have to take a hit, considering that you're in Vantage range, she loses the +7 speed from Swift Sparrow, so now she's down to 37. So you're going to want to debuff the enemy speed to make sure you get your double in before they get their first initiation attack in. So again, Speed Smoke makes a lot of sense if you're going to attack with this whole setup and then leave her there to try to take out units with Vantage, Desperation built into the weapon here, and hopefully a little bit more attack from the Brazen. Alright, again, I told you it's going to be a short video. She comes, again, I would recommend pulling this unit because you really don't have to do too much to her. She's great. Yeah, I really can't say much more than that. She's great. A great addition to a team, great addition to any flying team. So, and again, forgive me for killing off the Camilla. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the build. Either check out the Leviathan build and some of my other builds, and also we have a new legendary banner that came out for Eliwood, so definitely have some thoughts and opinions on that, especially with the CYL 3 Eliwood coming out in a couple months here. So tell me what you guys think. Always, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, really helps me out. And on that note, have a great rest of your day.